Honestly, whether you find it invigorating or frankly exhausting, the entire topic of having to cover college recruiting, whether it be now with the ever-changing landscape of NIL, and you're looking at players going from college, to even the maybe it's fallen a little bit to the wayside, that of high school recruiting, and talking about some of the players there, especially in the game of college basketball, that continues to be a focus there for a lot of the teams, especially the teams in the bluegrass, that of Mark Pope and the Kentucky Wildcats and Pat Kelsey and Louisville are hoping to continue their hot streaks, and especially given that one player aims to commit by the end of the month. What's cooking? Welcome back in to, what are we going to call this? Is it just now? Is it now we can talk like fans, or is it ESPN Louisville Plus? I don't know. At this point, you know what? We're gonna combine them together, and I'm just gonna smush them down. It's gonna be on both of them. It's gonna be both. I'm Justin Sofro. If you don't know me already, I've been on here for a little bit back in the day, covering a lot of things whenever we have fun, talking UofL, talking Kentucky. Not talking Indiana, though maybe Cindy and people around here as of late maybe will change that for us. But as it stands right now, I'm back. I'm back with ESPN Louisville Plus. My baby, I guess, is back somewhat in my hands a little bit, I guess, whenever Phil Baker and the guys allow me to. But for now, we're just going to cover some of the main topics that happen as I can. I'm hoping to put out more videos and hoping to get this thing back to what I think it really should be. So, here you have me here. My name's Justin Sofro. You can follow me on Twitter at Justin Sofro. This is ESPN Louisville Plus, but it's also going to be Now We Can Talk Like Fans, which is just kind of going to be the show, quote unquote, whatever you want to call it, the bits that I do that are also going to be on my channel as well. So these videos may go up both on the ESPN Louisville Plus channel. They may also go up on the Now We Can Talk Like Fans channel. Do me a favor though, subscribe to them both. Be on there for both of them. There'd be some content that obviously only fits with maybe ESPN Louisville Plus, and there may be some content that really only fits over on my channel. Maybe it's something, maybe I'll have some of you bums on there. Maybe some people, followers on Twitter, maybe want to hop on, and maybe I'll give you a little bit of a platform. Maybe that's better for the Now We Can Talk Like Fans channel. So definitely do me a favor if you can. You see this over here. This little QR code here at the top. If you could go ahead and scan that with your phone or tap on it or whatever it is, go and subscribe to the Now We Can Talk Like Fans channel. I appreciate it. Anyway, let's just kind of get into it. And overall today, before you smash the like button and hit that subscribe button, let's talk about the news that we have in here for the day. Actually, I guess go ahead and do that. I don't want you to wait till the end of the video. Then you're going to change your mind. But anyway, the main topic and news of the day, as it's probably been a couple minutes before I finally got into the news, is that of one Tay Kinney, who is now planning to commit to his team of choosing by the end of this month. And that is Joe Tipton is reporting. And I know, yes, this was yesterday, but I finally got down to making the video today. So sorry. Sue me. 2026 top 15 recruit Tay Kinney will announce his collegiate commitment on September 28th, a source tells Rivals. The 6'3" point guard updates his recruitment as he narrows in on a decision. This is one of the hot names, obviously a top 15 recruit, but definitely one of the hot names here in the bluegrass. Both teams vying for him to play for their team and for their new coaches, 1 year in coaches, I guess. But just some interesting things I want to talk about, especially given the timing of this, coming off of just a visit from Kansas recently, and it definitely seems a lot of the sway. And I'm sorry, I guess it's kind of a dead fish, maybe urinating on the topic a little bit to begin with, but it seems like it definitely might be leaning toward committing to the Jayhawks. We don't know though. Anything can happen. Obviously, teams here everybody's got money to play with, so that doesn't mean that it's for sure or for certain. But at the same time, additionally, I also want to talk about, while his name was definitely thrown around with Louisville early on, kind of seems like it's cooled down. Even if I look in here right now on the 247 sports site, the main college teams that they're listing are the other 5 teams and not Louisville. So Louisville's not even like being really listed with warm interest there. So I have no clue if Pat Kelsey will be able to pull something out of his pants, rabbit hat. We'll go not pants. I won't go with pants. We'll go with the rabbit hat. We'll pull it out of the rabbit hat. Will he be able to pull something out? Will the NIL powers be or at the University of Louisville be able to get it done? It seems less than likely at this point, but if you're definitely zoned in on when he'll be committing, it'll be there on the 28th. Stay tuned. Twitter, I'm sure he'll have some goofy ceremony that we can pretend matters a lot, but pay attention to that. And then additionally, one of the good things for the University of Louisville or the University of Kentucky, if Mark Pope doesn't land him and if it looks like the Jayhawks will end up getting him, you can probably get him on the rebound whenever he transfers out 1 year away anyway. So I guess just wait another year and get him on the rebound. But as it stands right now, it definitely looks like that Jeremy Case there at Kansas is taking the lead there for the recruiting of him. And it seems that more than likely, that's my guess. I'm not a crystal baller, if you will, but that's what it looks like to me. Additionally, one of the things I want to talk about with this is we've definitely talked about the Tyron Stokes situation and the recruiting going on there for the University of Louisville and University of Kentucky. Again, another situation where early on, a lot of hype, a lot of excitement, a lot of fire, I guess, there. When it comes to the University of Louisville, their connections with him, his love for the city of Louisville, and I'm not trying to hot take it. I'm not trying to hot take it. You know what? Let's just let's switch it up. Let's if I'm gonna do these, I always switch to the other camera. I'm gonna get serious with you here. Can you hear me? Do I need to move this over? Is this better? Can you hear me? Okay. My personal opinion is this. Pat Kelsey, PK, my guy. We've had our disagreements. I've caused problems a year ago. I'm sorry. I have fully bent the knee. I've got your glasses somewhere around here. I'll put them on, I promise. Let me go and just move this a little bit closer. Okay. I'll put the glasses back on. If there's one thing you can do to get me, and I understand he just took a visit to USC. I don't know, maybe he's interested in USC. Definitely, there's been a lot of talk about the University of Kentucky and their ability and the amount of money that they have to offload and to get Tyron Stokes. My God, this is the moment. This is the moment that you've got to get it done. And I hate to just be the guy to put the onus on Pat Kelsey. But if we're talking about a player that is a difference maker, that is your cornerstone jewel, to just really the feather in your hat, the Sebastian Telfair, if you will, of your early tenure. But this time he will play and he will be here. PK, my guy, you got to get this done. We got to find a way to get this commitment of Tyron Stokes. You're talking about a local guy, a guy who comes from the city of Louisville, who loves the city of Louisville. And I swear, I swear, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't live with it. I do not do this to me. I cannot see a guy like Tyron Stokes go play for those bums in blue. Yeah, I said it. Those bums in blue. I can't. I need him to be a Louisville Cardinal. I need him to represent the city, this town, this team. The fans of the University of Louisville need this recruitment. And if there's ever an opportunity to get the number one player in the country ever in your tenure, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be jump off a bridge guy, but at this point, if you're not going to get him, who are you going to get? I don't know, obviously, you're going to get a lot of good players. But what I mean is, when are you going to be able to get that number one recruit, that jewel of all jewels for your recruiting class? That's what I ask. I'm not trying to be too heavy-handed. That's all I ask is please get it done, my guy. Get it done. Just get it done. Just get it done. All right. Let me know your opinions in your comments in the section down below. If you haven't already, what are your opinions? Kentucky fans, do you feel confident in getting Tay Kinney, or do you feel, as I kind of feel, where it doesn't seem likely for Louisville? I know there's still technically in consideration, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the landing spot. Kentucky fans, do you think that you have a good opportunity to get him, or do you think it's probably going to be Kansas there wrapping it up? And then Louisville fans, what are your opinions? Any optimism, any positivity about Tay Kinney? But more importantly, what about Tyron Stokes? Are we going to find a way to wrap this thing up, or are those bums in blue going to be happy once again? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, do me a favor, smash that freaking like button, hit the subscribe button, definitely subscribe and follow, like all that stuff on ESPN Louisville Plus. On the Now We Can Talk Like Fans YouTube channel. Please do me a favor, just support that channel. I want to be able to bring things on both sides, and I'm really definitely trying to dive headfirst into this thing. That's what she said. Anyway, that's it. I appreciate you guys. Cards, cats, bourbon, and bluegrass. I'll see you all next time.